Hello and welcome. I have an incredible topic that was actually sparked up in one of the comments in the chats down below. And I want to kind of set the foundation by reading the comment of the person because it's a really great understanding and great summary. And I want to expand on this. So, how I see it. Anger, fear, sadness, and grief are low frequency energies created by a thought or a belief. When we are deeply present with those emotions, our attention and allowance of them causes the frequency of the low vibration emotion to rise. Our attention to the low frequency emotions causes it to transmute, alchemize, and then eventually release. Pure consciousness or pure awareness is high frequency, and therefore our attention is high frequency too, which is why our attention transmutes lower frequencies into higher frequencies, and is why body scan meditations are healing to the body. Let's inhale into that. This was a question, or rather a share, that came from the question of, I don't remember, I think it was under a reel. And it's about, what is the experience of deep presence? And I wrote that there's no sense of describing that. And it's about being there fully with a negative or with a positive emotion, because a lot of us are trying to jump forward. It's like, oh, I don't want to feel the icky stuff. I want to feel the good stuff. And first of all, not remembering or understanding that if you are attached to either, if you get lost in the low, or if you're there craving the high, you're lost in story. Because life itself, the emotion itself, is neutral. And when you need one or avoid the other, you are a victim to circumstance. You're a victim to the things around you instead of being a creator of your reality, instead of taking control of your reality. And I really love this because it's explained really beautifully. And yes, any emotions are thoughts and beliefs. Beliefs are just thoughts that you keep thinking. With this, though, when I first started on a spiritual path, I got out of depression. And I remember coming to my teachers and saying, well, I don't need to feel my feelings. I don't want to sit with this. Let's say I have anger. I'm like, no, if I feel anger, I just think a thought and it's not angry anymore. Like my body doesn't feel anger anymore. It just changes. And they said, oh God, right? Yes, and. Because it is true for the new thoughts that we keep thinking. Tune into how you feel right now. But oftentimes, when we start doing the inner work, a lot of these emotions that were not processed, that were not safe to be felt, they come up. Emotions, energy, and motion. And a lot of that energy was not allowed to move. And yes, it's true for the current thoughts, right? Are you thinking the thoughts that are serving you right now? I just recently had a client session and, they would tell me about something that happened in their life. I'm like, whoa, which side of the scale are you adding weight to right now? Like, by what you just said, are you adding the stone to the part of your life like, yes, this is the life that I want to live? Or are you adding it to the parts like, hell no, I hate this, right? Which thoughts are you thinking? Which side of the scale are they contributing to? And this is so important to understand. But also, as you do that, the things that have been stagnant come up. And you can't just think a different thought because it wasn't a situation from now. It was an energy that was trapped in your body from a long time ago. And there's no point of trying to remember that, in the sense that I do regressional work, but it's always from the present moment. What is the emotion that is looking to be released right now? You have everything you need in the present moment. You need to go searching for, which childhood trauma did that? Which past life memory did that? It doesn't matter. Right now in the present moment, what comes up? And from that, there will be a link to a past. Inhaling into this. And out. I want you to understand the value of your emotions. That there's no negative or positive. There's no right or wrong. It's like saying, well, winter is negative and summer is positive. good luck having summer all the time. The earth doesn't have time to rest, and uh, it's part of the cycle. Or saying, well, winter's better. But then you're not going to have anything to eat. We're supposed to move through different emotions. And learning how to not be attached to either, understanding the cyclical nature of life, and working with it and dancing with it. And, this is what I support people on one-on-one. So if you want to dive deeper in that, there's a link in the description to see if this is in alignment for you, if this is the right path for you at this time. To not be a victim of your emotions. To not have to accumulate all these things. Because this energy that is stagnant, this is what creates disease, dis-ease. There's no ease because the energy is not flowing. The emotions are not allowed. And so many people, and me included in the past, would be like, oh, I stuff down my emotions. I'm not emotional. I don't need to feel all of that. Yeah, at some point it solidifies. And disease is created in the body. There are consequences to not letting the energy move through. Because that's going against life. All of life is motion. It's change, it's transformation, it's evolution, it's expansion. And you are one with life. So inhaling into that. Exhaling out. The last thing that I want to address here is that there's a balance between focusing on what is working and what you want, and being able to hold yourself. And the key to this is holding yourself without getting lost in it, because sometimes we go into, oh, right, there's this anger. Oh, and this is why I'm angry, and this person did this, and then we go down that spiral, which creates more momentum of that, and then we manifest things from that place. Feeling your emotions fully, bring your awareness to them, feeling them move through your body does not mean you get lost in it. And there's a way to learn that. So again, if there's something you want to dive deeper into, check out the description. And I thank you for being here, letting me know what are you hearing me say? What is landing for you down below in the comments? And I'm wishing you, as always, a very powerful day.